are back with a meat update. I don't remember what it looked like before, but this is what it looks like now. So now we're gonna put it in a second container. I forget what that's called. Holy crap.
Did it get sticky maybe from the honey?
Maybe.
I'm helping. I'm helping. Should I get a shot like that too?
Yeah, look at all the peaches on the top.
It smells like alcohol unless that's just the vodka in my... Yeah, no, that does. That smells very strong.
Yeah.
You can't smell it. I think we let it fester too long.
It's been 2 weeks. I knew when it was bubbling so fast in the beginning, I knew it was gonna... I don't know if we told you guys that yet, but it was bubbling like a mad lad. Usually you want to use an auto siphon here because it has like a big old thing at the end that avoids picking up all this stuff, but our auto siphon barely doesn't fit in this jug, so I have to siphon it manually, which is not fun. Because this way, since we have all this crap in here, a couple of these chunks are going to get in there, but when we bottle them, I have a little, we can use the auto siphon in this one, so we'll get all that crap out of there. So now we have to siphon it like in the old movies where you just have to.
Did you get any in your mouth that time?
Got a little bit of peach. I have to control this end right here to make sure it doesn't either get the yeast from the bottom. I don't mind if a couple peaches and raisins get in there, but I don't want more of that yeast in there. And the yeast, you can tell, is all right here.
There's a lot less of it this time than the very first time.
I think there's more.
More yeast?
Oh, look at that peach go, woo!
I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's sucking up some of that yeast, but I can't really help that.
We have reached the end.
Yep. Now this thing's not quite done yet. What you need to do, I sanitized everything, sanitized the tube and everything. From this point, it still smells a little alcohol-y, still smells like it has some CO2 in there. So I'm just gonna gently stir this thing until something sweet starts smelling out. When it starts smelling sweet, that's when you know I can put this back on there and it'll go through its secondary fermentation. And I don't know how strong this thing is. We have a hydrometer, but we don't have a thing big enough to put the hydrometer in.
It smells so strong.
I was worried if the extra syrup from in here was going to make it stronger, like from the canned peaches. But I don't know.
I think it did. I think it's going to be stronger than your first batch.
Probably. Just because from all the sugars in there. Smelling a little better than when it started out. Yeah, it smells a lot sweeter now than it first came in. Just gonna keep stirring it up for a little bit longer. Yeah, you can see how much of a gallon we didn't really use because of all the space the peaches and raisins took up.
How are we gonna get that out of there?
With determination.
Are you determined?
We'll find some somewhere.
Okay.
One thing you're worried about is oxidation, because anytime you ferment stuff, if you let too much oxygen in there, it can turn to vinegar, and vinegar is not good.
Ew.
Yeah. So like at the beginning of this, you saw me stirring it up and stuff. That's fine, but after it ferments and it starts to ferment and you add more oxygen to there, that's why it's not good. That's why we have these things. Because right now, nothing's really going in here. It's all the stuff coming up. Like if I put this thing on there, it would start bubbling like immediately. Even though there's no yeast or nothing in there, it's just all the carbon dioxide getting released.
Is that a good old man or a bad old man?
This thing is just strong. Put this on there. I stirred it up nice. Should be smelling better. Was smelling better. So put this on there. We'll leave it for an extra while.
All right, now what?
I'm gonna taste it. Make it bubble. Probably got a little too much.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum. How does that one, the secret Krabby Patty episode of SpongeBob go? Where he's like, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah, it's like the crab.
Da-da-ba-dee, ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-dee, da-ba-dee, ba-ba-dee, da-ba-dee, da.
Yeah. Oh, that's strong.
Smells strong.
Sadly, you can't taste too much peach.
Wild.
That's what I thought.
I try? I don't want to try a lot. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Ooh, boy!
Oh, she went back for more.
I don't not like it. And it leaves a weird aftertaste in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're going back for more too.
So, when I came to this, I had two theories. You see a bunch of people, they put like all their fruits in there first, and then they just call it, that's fine. And then some people put it in the secondary fermentation to see the results. I thought since I put it in here, first the yeast was just going to eat up all the sugar and it wasn't going to taste very sweet, which I was right. It wasn't very sweet. That's what we were tasting. We were just tasting nothing but dryness. But it wasn't a bad taste. It's just
strong.
Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add it to this batch, some peaches, and serve it to this batch. So the what's little yeast in there, we'll add it a little bit, but it won't completely take out the sweetness. And hopefully the peaches will just be absorbed into this mass.
Plop, 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 plop.
Right. Probably oxidized it enough. If there's any mead experts here, they'll be like, you oxidized it too much. There's too much oxygen in there. You're probably right. And I apologize.
Now, how long does that one have to sit for?
Pretty much just like this one until it stops bubbling. And if not, we'll come back sooner. So
this one's gonna bubble too?
it should bubble a little bit, but we'll see. Hashtag not sponsored.
I don't even.
Well, there we go. We'll wait a little bit for a while. I'm sad. If this was good, I was going to take it to one of my buddies and like as a housewarming gift. But since it's not very good, it's just going to stay here. Cup. I need a cup. I need
It's been recording.
Oh, it's been okay. Welcome back. It's like 2 a.m. Yeah. And it's time to bottle this sucker. The bubbles have stopped bubbling. Like, so that's like a telltale sign when it's done. It's not the best method to use. The best method is to use the hydrometer and make sure it's okay, but I don't have that option, so this is the second best thing. The reason why this is not the best option is because if you don't have this sealed tight enough, like it shouldn't affect the, but if it's not an airtight seal, it'll just keep bubbling. Or the opposite. I don't remember. It smells better than it did last time.
I think it still smells strong. Not as strong, I guess, but
Yeah, not as strong. Not bad. I was expecting more peach flavor, but
you didn't get any peach.
it's sweeter.
Mm.
But it's not peachy. But I think it's better than my first batch. It took a lot more effort than my first batch.
And I feel like this one was longer.
Much longer. This is the auto siphoner I mentioned before, because this one can actually fit in here. I'm still not a pro at using this, and everything I use is sterilized. So, put this in there. And this, oh look at that, I already got some. Put that in there. Hopefully I didn't stir up some yeast. Put that bad boy. Okay, gonna start my first bottle. Oh, I might need a helping hand.
I'm the cameraman.
You're the cameraman. See, they make it look so easy in the videos. So they just go doot doot, and then it just like flows out. Like it ain't no problem.
Oh yeah, I have to hold this thing down.
Yeah, hold it down. We had this problem last time too. Maybe this thing's not like high enough. Can you put that down in the sink?
The bottle.
Yeah. See if that's the problem. Yeah, it should just be like.
But it gets trapped in the center of the tube.
Yeah.
And now it's stuck because I'm still pushing. It's not filling up. Well, this is the process. We will be back
Right.
when they're bottled. Because we need more hands.
Right. We will return.
Can't stop it. We'll see what happens.
YouTube make this look a lot easier or faster, but it's taking us a while. Oh, gonna get a big old air bubble. Maybe? Oh no, I can't move. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magnetic.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Last one. Boom.
Boom. All bottled and ready to go.
Yep. We have 6 bottles, and then I think that's a 2-liter thing, so
7 bottles.
1, 2, yeah, 7 bottles and then a liter left. All from homebrewing. And 3 cans of peaches later. Well, that's it, guys. We finally finished this process, and now we're gonna keep doing stuff. We got Michelle's hard cider coming up, and I'm gonna be making beer in the future too, so stick around for that. And see ya.